everybody and welcome back to my channel. In this video we're going to be trying the brand new Blendiful and I also going to be trying Tati Beauty palette. Here are the two Blendifuls. This is like a puff situation. So this little guy right here is for touch-ups and this one is for the actual application. This is supposed to be good for every type of formula, liquid, creamy, powders, everything basically. And the size of this product is pretty good. It's pretty big actually. It's almost the size of my hand, and look at on my face, it's super big as you see. So it will cover this much if I use it like completely, but we are going to be using kind of like a corners of it while we're using it. The material is super soft and it's kind of like this hairy looking material. It looks like those teddy bears that you buy for like coziness, or those little blankets. They're super soft. This is how that looks like, but it has like a hair fibers, so I don't know if that's gonna be seamless or not. So we are gonna be trying that and see if it works. And then we have here the beautiful little guy right here. This is for top shop, so it's perfect for that purpose. And we're gonna be definitely using this one later, and let's see if it is absorb the oil and if I can reapply a little bit of loose powder. Let's see how it worked. Let's see. Tati says this is the best. On the other hand, this palette is very well known for being like amazing. I'm super excited of finally being able to get it because I missed the launch. She only have like 100,000 units, which is a lot, but she only had that. And I miss it. I tried to get it, I couldn't get it. But the second time that she kind of like announced when they announced this one, I don't know if she announced another restock. Maybe she did. I'm not sure. She basically said she will have a little restocking of the palette, so I right away got it. On the other hand, this product is half and half. Half of the YouTubers, half of the people love it, and the other half hate it. Like super hated the product. So let's see what I think about it. Let's see. I'm a beauty blender girl. I really like my beauty blender. I found it to be perfect. I just really like beauty blenders, and I like beauty sponges a lot. My favorite is beauty blender, but let's see if this one works just fine or better. Tati mentioned that she really liked this primer, especially using it with this sponge or this puff or this Blendiful. And this is a Tarte Timeless smoothing primer. So she basically said to press it to seal all the large pores. So that's exactly what I'm gonna be doing. And then I'm going to be using my foundation. This is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Link Foundation. As always, I'm gonna leave the name of all the products that I'm be using today in my face down there in the description box. I'm gonna grab one of the corners, this one right here that is more round. And I'm gonna actually grab the product from the kind of like here directly. I don't wanna grab too much, so this little much, and I'm gonna start pressing it. So let's see how that works, if it's better than my fingers. I will say it will be better than my fingers. I'm sorry for that noise, because we have kind of like oil in our fingers. And it makes sense that this will press it better. So let me see. I'm gonna give it to Tati Beauty. I'm gonna give it to Tati. This for pressing the primer inside your pores, like pressing it, is much better than your fingers. When I do it with my fingers, I feel like my fingers slides, and also again the oils on my fingers kind of like interfere with the process. But this is kind of like perfect for this movement right here, to press it and make sure that it's sealed. She's 100% right on that. So we're doing good. I like this process already, so we start good. So the first part, just like I said, amazing. Now let's start the foundation, and this is the more critical part of the actual review, because a lot of people, that was the part that they were like, this doesn't look good. I trust this foundation. I had used it before. I love it, and it works perfectly fine with my beauty blender. It works fine with a brush. So I am hoping that it works fine with this Blendiful situation. All right, so now let's see. I'm trying to look here in my mirror what I'm doing. Hopefully this is Not too bad. Let's see. I'm doing the corner and I didn't want to do that corner. Okay, I will do the other side for the concealer. Anyways, let's do this. I'm using like a fair amount of the size as you see. I'm not like using only the corner. I'm using kind of like half of the puff. Let's see. I'm doing half of my face first. Let's see. One of the biggest difference between this one and a beauty blender is that this is dry. So I was curious to see if it absorbs a lot of the product, but it seems like it doesn't. All right, now let's do the nose, which is where I have the most amount of issues, I think. I mean, my nose is very oily and foundations don't like to stay there. So, it feels weird that I'm doing the same movements of a beauty blender with something dry. And I think I need to add more foundation to certain areas. Let me take a close look at my skin. As this far it looks fine. All right, so I finished the entire face and this is how it looks. I like it. I like it so far. The primer applied very well. The foundation applied very, very well. I'm looking closely, very closely. I don't see any lines or stripes because of the material of the puff. Everything seems seamless, fine, and nice. I don't see anything getting weird or I don't know, like everything seems like it is blend properly, and the corners of my nose are perfectly fine. I don't see anything getting in there or missing in there. Everything seems very, very good. So far so good. So now let's apply concealer and other cream products and the powders, and let's see if the Tati Beauty Blendiful works or not. I mean, so far everything seems very good and it's very intuitive. I'm having a little bit of a hard time in my brain to use something so different, but at the same time, it's very intuitive. So you start kind of like, what is this? And then you start like, okay, this is not so bad. Now let's apply the concealer. So this is how the concealer looks like after I use my Blendiful, and it actually looks very, very good. I don't see much difference between my beauty blender and this product. So one of the things that I'm thinking right now is maybe the difference are going to be how long it lasts the makeup, because this says that it's going to seal the makeup in a way and it make it look more seamless for longer. So maybe that's what is going to put apart this puff and a beauty blender. So let's see if that's going to be the case. But for now, I don't see anything wrong with it. I don't feel like I had done it faster, but I'm so picky right now how I'm doing it, because it's the first time I'm doing it. I don't want to do anything wrong that made me believe it doesn't work. So that's why I'm doing it so precisely, and I'm trying to make sure that it's not my technique, because as now I don't think Tati had made any video explaining exactly how to use this tool. So that's why I'm like trying to make sure that it's not me problem, and if something goes wrong, it's this problem, not my problem. I haven't used my Part 8 prints for a long time, so I'm gonna be using that today because I remember this being one of my favorite bronzers. So I'm gonna do both things, bronzering a little bit and contouring with it. I like to do that with one product. So this is again the Tarte Part 8 prints, and again everything I'm gonna link it down below. So let's use it and see how it looks. I also going to be using the blush right here, this one from the Natasha Denona palette. This is the Natasha Denona Bloom Blush Glow palette. This one right here, which is a little intimidating, but it's super beautiful. For highlighter, I'm gonna be using this OFRA. This is the OFRA highlighter Star Island. I really like this color. It's super, super pretty. I'm gonna be using this palette right now for my little eye look. Only 3 or 4 colors like always, and I also gonna let you know what I think about the formula, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna like it because I trust the YouTubers that has said that it's good. So this is how the makeup look and the looking like. I really like how everything looks like. I'm gonna start with the Tati Beauty palette volume 1. The colors are beautiful. The formula is like butter. It's just beautiful. I use only 4 colors, but I use all the formulas. I use this one right here, I use this one, and this one. So I use all the formulas, and I can tell you the glitters kind of like fall out a lot, but if you don't care about that, that's good. You can use a little bit of glue for that. And also if you don't like that much of the bling bling, you can do it like I did, very minimal, like I just tapping around just to give it a little shiny to the eye, or you can go only with the metallics. I mean, I really like the formula and how everything looks like, the colors. It's just screams my name. I'm very neutral girl, if you haven't noticed by now. I love neutrals, and even if you want also a little bit of pop color, you also have these colors right here, these here's. Everything else is very neutral, and I'm living for it. Everybody who has says this is amazing, which is like 99.9% of the people, they're so right. So far, so good. The Blendiful blend everything very well. Everything looks fine. Flawless makeup, flawless application. I love it. It took me a little longer because I wanted to make sure that it wasn't me rushing out doing the things and not taking my time to do this one properly. But I actually really like how everything looks. It looks pretty seamless, pretty nice. I really like it. So now the last test for this is to actually being watched and see how it looks after we watch it. If it looks fine, doesn't start looking crazy, then it basically will be approved by me. I will be like using it constantly, maybe not replacing 100% my beauty blender. Who knows, maybe, but I don't think so. But if it does, you will definitely notice. I'm gonna keep using this product though. I like it. So let's wash it, see how it looks like when it dries. And at that time, I'm gonna be using the touch up tool. This is the little Blendiful. So we're gonna be touching up the oils that are gonna come out of my skin because I had combo skin. They're gonna come out. So we're gonna be absorbing the oil, see how it works, and also trying to reapply a little bit of translucent powder. So let's see how this product works. So I'm gonna come back in a few hours. Now we're gonna wash this, and then I'm gonna come back in a few hours with a touch up and my final thoughts. A few hours have passed, and it's been like around 6 hours since I applied the makeup. Everything looks very beautiful still. The only difference is that I have a little bit of oil in this area, but that's normal for me. So now we're gonna be testing the Blendiful in the small size, in this one, the heart shape. We're gonna be absorbing the oil and reapplying a little bit of translucent powder and see how that looks like. This product for absorbing the oil, I don't think is the best, is the ideal tool for absorbing oil. It kind of like removed my makeup from the first area that I tried, which was this one right here. It kind of like removed the makeup and it wasn't good. On the other hand, for applying or reapplying powders is really good. I like because the shape is just perfect. It's not too big. It won't occupy too much space in your wallet or not your wallet, in your handbag. It won't occupy too much space, but for absorbing oil, I stick to my blotting peppers. I won't use this for absorbing oil whatsoever. Even a little towel is better for absorbing oil than this. Applying a little bit more powder, this is a good one. Maybe you can also use a blender like this for your concealer also too, but for absorbing oil, no. Here we have the Blendiful and it's full dry. As you see, everything got removed from the puff. I don't have any marks of anything. Everything looks fine. It's dry, it's soft, it doesn't look crazy. Everything looks fine. After the first wash, everything looks perfectly fine. I don't think I have to say too much about this. I only have one complaint, that is the outside packaging gets super dirty. As can you see already, it's already dirty and I just use it like for what, 10 minutes. Besides that, everything is beautiful. I love the formula. I like how everything blends in the eye, super beautiful. And from these two products, the only thing that it didn't work for me was absorbing the oil with this one. That doesn't work for me. It didn't work. Everything else worked beautifully, applies nicely. Again, I don't have the proper or perfect techniques, or I don't have like I'm not used to it. I'm more like a beauty blender person. That's why it took me a little longer to use this, but I think if I start using it more oftenly, I'm just gonna get better and better. But this is actually really good. I actually enjoy it. This one, again, not absorbing oil, no. We are in the month of love and friendship. Since you are my friend, I just want to give you something to say thank you for watching my videos and be here always with me. Go to my Instagram and look for this picture right here. That picture is basically to enter to this giveaway. Also, down below in the description box, I'm gonna leave all the rules to enter to the giveaway. I'm giving away a set of the Blendiful and a Tati Beauty Palette Volume 1 as a thank you for watching my videos and to share all the love of makeup with you. Alright guys, that's it for this video. I hope that this video was informative for all of you. That you like it, don't forget to give a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, put all the notifications, the bell, ring the bell, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!